Morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well. It's Thursday, which is a G day. And as you can see here, I have posted your classwork for today, which is going to be Journal 4. And this will be the last day that we will meet this week. And so next week, you can see I've already posted, so you know the journals are going to be due. Quarter 3 journals are going to be due. That's journals 1 through 4. And I'll talk about more on Monday about how you can submit those. But basically, you're going to have two options, either taking pictures and sending it to me that way through email, or I'm going to also be posting instructions about how you can use your phone to scan your documents and then save them to a PDF and submit them that way. This is pretty much going to be the last grade for the third quarter. And I'm still grading some things, but as far as new assignments, this will be the last one for the third quarter. So if you're searching around to try to find out more information, if you missed something, the quarter 3 journals, I did post them all here under resources. So journals 1 and 2 about Othello, journal 3 and journal 3 alternate about True Grit, and journal 4 about 2 Trains Running, which I had asked you to read Act 1, Scene 1 for today. And Journal 4 is going to be based on that. It's also going to be based on a video that I want to have you watch on YouTube that I posted the link here for. So just to kind of show you a little bit of background about the plays, August Wilson is known for what's called the Pittsburgh Cycle, basically a series of 10 plays covering the life of African Americans in Pittsburgh during the 20th century, and each one is taking place in a different decade. It's also called the Century Cycle, and so you can see here that the play we're reading, Two Trains Running, is covering the 1960s, and it was written in the 1990s, but it's covering the period of the 1960s. So it's a big focus on the civil rights movement of the time and what was going on in his particular neighborhood of Pittsburgh at the time, which is the Hill District. And so the link that I have posted for today for the journal is going to take you to this video called Paved with Good Intentions. And it's all about urban renewal and what that meant and what happened in Pittsburgh. Basically, after World War II, up through the 70s, into the 80s, and how the impact of these different social programs that were meant to change the city, how they impacted different communities in Pittsburgh and the city specific in general. But this play is set in 1969, so this urban renewal process had already begun. But when the play was published in 1991 and performed, these policies and programs had already pretty much played out, and people kind of, saw what that experience entailed as far as the end results on the impact on the community and the city. So for journal number 4, what I want to have you do is, after having read Act 1, Scene 1, and watching the video, the question I want you to respond to is basically about how the video informed your reading of the play, Act 1, Scene 1. That is, how does it give you a better understanding of the place and time in which it was set, that setting, the character of Memphis specifically, characterization, whether it's his attitudes or traits or motivations, anything related to him as a character, and then most importantly and directly, how his conflict related to the city buying his restaurant, which is pretty much what's been established in Act 1, Scene 1 as the main conflict of the story. How the video kind of helped give you a better understanding of that and what it would entail. And so, normal response for this, detailed paragraph, you want to break it into 3 shorter responses, 1 for setting, 1 for character, 1 for conflict. You could do that as well. But just make sure that you're specific and detailed in addressing either details from the video or specific information from Act 1, Scene 1. For next week, I'm going to, journals are going to be due on Monday. Also going to ask that you read Act 1, Scene 2. And then I'm going to be giving you something that's going to relate to that, as well as to a little bit more background about um, August Wilson specifically. As far as yesterday's assignment, I got a lot of emails with the different videos. Some people maybe had some difficulty. They said either posting to the blog or trying to upload it to Veracross. A number of the videos went through on Veracross. The email one I got from email came through. It looked like it's fine, but I haven't double checked those yet. But if you're still having difficulty or any problems with that, please let me know. There's my wife's email just popped up. Anyway, so if you have any difficulties with that, please let me know, and we'll try to work something out as far as that goes. So yeah, that's great. So let me know if you're having any issues with that or anything moving forward, but prepare to have your journals done on Monday and be ready to, have them be ready to be submitted. And then also the Act 1, Scene 2 of Two Trains Running. So, okay, everyone stay well, have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you, at least I won't see you, but I'll talk to you on Monday. Take care.